I often wonder, how does someone heal from childhood trauma? If you don't have an answer, there's a film that might offer one. My Afternoons with Marguerite. The story follows a heavy-set factory worker in his 50s. Even at this age, he still thinks back to his childhood.
Bah bravo! Non mais quel taré!
Once, just for dropping a bottle of milk, his mother unleashed a torrent of humiliation on him, as if she were venting all her frustrations. Maybe she was afraid of being judged by others, so she beat them to it by calling her own son stupid.
Et après on se retrouve avec ça. Ça mange, ça coûte, c'est sale.
Slow and fast. The boy grew up quiet and withdrawn, probably because he carried so much of his mother's weight on his shoulders. She always called him, "You little beast." He never understood why. He was a person, wasn't he? Why would she call him that? Her favorite phrase was, "You wanna slap?" One day, he came home and caught her with a lover.
Tu vas ou tu la veux?
When he told her he wanted to grow up to be a stained glass craftsman, she didn't care.
Vitrailleur. Écoute-le, c'est même pas français. Si, c'est français. Tu la veux?
He never had a father. His name was Germain, chosen carelessly. In French, it sounds a lot like sans cerveau, meaning brainless. Kids made fun of him for it constantly. Even teachers mocked him using wordplay on his name.
N'est-il pas Chaz?
Eventually, it got so bad that teachers would call on him in class just to set him up for the whole room to laugh at. He never told his mother any of this. He just grew to hate school and dropped out after elementary. Germain spent nearly his whole life as a laborer, but even in his 50s, foremen still took advantage of him, always shorting his pay. He didn't know how to argue back. He'd just walk out to the factory gate and yell a few curses. The truth is, he could barely read, and he wasn't good with words. With his big, burly frame, no one ever noticed that inside. He carried a lot of hidden pain and vulnerability. He had good buddies, sure, but they were always teasing him, making him feel small. And even though no one could see his pain, he could see theirs. When one of his friends tried to kill himself, Germain got out of his warm bed in the middle of the night and rushed over to be with him. It wasn't even the first time, but Germain never turned his back on him. That's just who he was, a deeply loyal person, which made his lack of education feel even more tragic. He once said that of the 15 words he knew, 12 of them were curse words. When he wanted to comfort someone, he had no idea what to say. His mother kicked him out early. He saved up and bought a trailer, and that became his home. He parked it right outside her house, keeping watch over her, but she always ignored him. Even when he knocked on her window, she pretended not to hear.
T'as du courrier!